your favorite loctician, is going to let you know how you can come here more often and within your budget. We have Vagaro Pay Later, and you can definitely get more information about all of the details as to how you can break your service total up into 4 easy payments without a credit check. I said, yeah, 4 payments, no credit check. We're going to make this very easy for you to come hang out with us on a very regular basis without blowing the budget for the whole family. So make sure you get all that info and you go ahead and do Vagaro Pay Later.
Now that your tools are prepared to receive the client, let's make sure the salon is prepared to receive the client and the client is more than ready for their service. We'll make sure we turn on the open sign, unlock the door as I'm demonstrating being done here at the West Mesa location, and we will greet our client by name since their name is in the calendar for a reason. You can definitely greet them by Mr. or Mrs. first name or Mr. or Mrs. last name. We'll make sure that the waiting area does not have any hair, of course, because sometimes when we're sweeping, the hair can settle in on the chair. This is why they're white, so we can double check our sanitation. When the client arrives, we can walk them over to the station we will be doing the service at. If there are multiple stations, we will show them to the multiple stations. We want to stop along the way and show them to our snack areas, introduce them to our refreshments, and also if they're going to be using the dryer or the private rooms anytime during their service, we can let them know where they're going to transfer just to let them feel more comfortable and confident in moving around our space, and it makes them feel very much so like home. It also shows off our sanitation in all of those areas. In our photo area, we want to let them know where that is and when we will be requesting them to join us in the photo area. We want to show them into the restroom. Of course, we have pre-checked to make sure the restroom is fully stocked before we show this to them. And we want to show them to the restroom because they may have a longer service. We do have seats in front of our shampoo area, which will allow your client to set their bag closer to them if they so choose to do so. And all of this will allow your client to be as comfortable and confident with the service they are getting ready to receive at Jazzy Braids Salons. Hello, it is your lock doc and hair growth and extension specialist, Miss Jazzy. This time I am not doing locks. Lock doc does not mean I always do dreadlocks, but instead I specialize in growing locks of hair. With this young lady, we did twist, and of course, she was feeling herself here. This style of twist is called kinky twist. And this young lady actually has very short hair, which she definitely consented to me showing you. I wanted to show you this because this young lady did overcome health challenges and is fabulously recovered. However, her hair needed to heal as well. And so we needed to give a bit of attention to her crown. But since her hair is so soft, meaning that the individual hair follicles are thin or fine, as we call them, that is how they grow into the scalp. That is not due to any side effects of medication or anything of that nature. But because they are fine hair follicles, it is a challenge for quite a few people to grab her hair. And she mentioned that not only is her hair fine, but it's also short. So you see me using this hair. Now, I'm going to admit that I definitely made a mistake with this install. I want to show it to you because it's beautiful. But we did have to redo this because, not because of her hair length, not because of how it turned out, which was gorgeous. I must say, I love those after pictures. But mainly because while I was doing her service, I loved how kinky it got and how much volume I knew she was going to have with this particular hair. But the hair was too slick. And this is hair that the client provided. I am appreciative of that. However, with our pricing, we do include shampoo and the hair that is going to be necessary to use, not only for the client's hair texture, but also for the look they're trying to achieve. So in this case, I did not follow my own rules. She brought in this fabulous curly hair, and I knew it would come out to these results. And so I used that fabulous curly hair. Now, this is the hair I normally use and install. It looks very, very similar. It just lays a little flatter. This is my stylist, Miss Day, with her beautiful sails. And we did kinky twist on her as well. And this is hair that was provided by Jazzy Braids. This hair, it just grabs the client's natural hair in a different way. And while Miss Day does have a gorgeous, thick set of hair, her hair was about the same length at that particular time. Please excuse my camera work. I do great hair, okay? My camera work, on the other hand, leaves much to be desired. But I am getting better every single day. Don't even worry about it. Don't even worry about it. Oh boy, this is a gentleman. We did crown thickening. This again is the same hair that we provide. Sometimes it's actually human hair that we provide because of the client's allergy level or sensitivity level to a particular texture. This is why we like to do our phone consultations, especially with new clients. And this particular gentleman, I had the pleasure of working with his area of concern and concealing it while accelerating growth in that area. So this is a service that is great if you are looking to calm a curl, and also if you don't want to unbraid braids. Twists are definitely great for achieving volume instead of laying the hair flatter. So take it into consideration next time you're looking to have your hair done. Next time you're looking to accelerate growth, kinky twist, Senegalese twist. We do a variety of twists. Puff twist, oh goodness. There are a variety of things. You can just send the picture over and we can let you know if we can execute that service. Again, the hair is included. And also the shampoo is included in every service. This particular look took I'd say about 4 hours to achieve. I'm not rushing through anything just because I'm only braiding the crown. And of course, we went from before, which is showing you his area of concern, which is the hairline. And we were able to get a nice result in that volume. So I look forward to you giving us a call and scheduling your appointment for Kinky Twist with Jazzy Braids very soon.
Get it, girl. Okay. I gotta be careful.
Jazzy Braids Elite Suites. These suites, as you see in front of you, this is our Old Phoenix suite, which is actually focused on our career stylist and our assistants who are driven to learn and are definitely team players. The suites are geared towards our more upscale clientele who are not interested in having anyone walk in on them, or our clients who are dealing with areas of concern. Just like with the Jazzy Braids full salon, we do want to check out the bathrooms before we work with a client or invite a client in to make sure that is up to our standards that are at the Mesa location. And our Scottsdale and Phoenix locations, which are currently the suites, as you are listening to this now, or as I'm recording this now, that is currently where we have our suites. They are in the Phoenix Biltmore area on 16th Street and Bethany Home Road off of the 51, and also Scottsdale Road and Thunderbird. All of our locations are approximately 30 minutes apart, and stylists are able to book them whenever they would like, really. But not every stylist is able to work at every location. So if you're looking to switch locations that you are interested in working at, or even working at multiple locations, please talk to your direct supervisor, Miss Jazzy or Miss Lindsay, about that move, and we can definitely accommodate you. We do one-on-one training at those locations as well for those who are focused on having a cosmetology career, not just a hobby. So as we are teaching one-on-one, we absolutely want you to record content, as the young lady behind the camera was doing, as she was learning how to interlock. This is the service that I'm doing in the suite, at our old Phoenix suite, actually. And what my goal is with these suites are actually to hand them over to the stylist who is the most focused on generating clientele and creating a career for him or herself, by way of advertising profusely. I mean, advertising without ceasing, because you want your money to come without ceasing too, okay? And also working with others, encouraging others, the stylists who are bringing in their own clientele, as well as exceeding the expectations of Jazzy Braids clientele that they have the pleasure of working with also, and having that Jazzy Braids clientele request them, which is how they become your client. If someone is calling and asking for a retwist with the 2-strand, which is what you see in front of you, while he's getting his cleanup with a barber, if someone is requesting such a service, that is just fine. And we would schedule them at the time and location that meets their goals. But if someone requests a specific stylist, then we look at it as that is that stylist's client. So the biggest difference between them is that we want you to have as many clients as possible who are happy and smiling and looking forward to coming to whatever destination that you're at. So that when you are able to have your own salon suite, which has been edified by Jazzy Braids and encouraged by Jazzy Braids by way of the clientele being directed to go there, or promotions that we're running, you will be just fine when they get there. It won't be like you need a receptionist to greet them. It won't be like you need a waiting room because you're not ready to receive that person. Instead, because you are showing that you are a professional career stylist, you are going to have those clients organized, and your areas are going to be prepared. You're going to have all of their snacks ready, and also be able to do an overview of everything that they're going to touch to make sure that it is just dust free and hair free and clean, just as you would if you were training or if you were in any other location. Those same standards are still upheld. So that is what we do at our salon suites. And we want to have the highest quality at those locations for when you feel that you are ready, not only with all of your tools and supplies, because keep in mind, there's no one else there to ask for help or ask for additional items that you may have forgotten, like a blow dryer or a crochet hook or anything else. Once you are thoroughly prepared to take your career to the next step, let us know when you're ready for the suites. When we're opening our Mesa location or our larger locations, we first take a look at what the client is going to see upon entry. We make sure the garbage cans are emptied. We double check the seats to make sure no hair has been tossed into the seat as someone was sweeping earlier on. We basically do a walkthrough of the entire salon, make sure cups are full, there are paper towels, napkins, the dryer seats are also in the same state where there's no hair anywhere, and especially no tools left throughout the shop. We rinse over the bowls, make sure there's toilet paper and soap in our bathroom, and our paper towels are also in the restroom. So when you are preparing the day, please ensure that you are going to be checking these areas because your client will definitely be checking these areas.